What's up, guys? It's Axiom with Good Time Gaming, and
Faster.
I'm getting back on the main road now, quote unquote. Chasing down the main quest now. I've done some questing around Bellin. I think this area is called. Yeah, I think it's Bellin. I've done some questing around Bellin. Picked up a lot of gear, some stuff to sell, items, all that wonderful crap. So now I'm getting back onto the main quest, and we're gonna see what all we have to do and what kind of wonderful story we have ahead of us. So at this point, we're trying to make contact with a spy named Henderick, who has been dispatched to this area to try and find Siri. So our spy is supposedly supposed to be here.
Strangers coming! Run for your lives!
Apparently they do not like me being here. I'm a stranger. Fabulous. Let's head inside the inn.
So I'll slaughter myself. Corpse neath the floorboards.
Talk to me.
Looking for a man. Goes by Henderick.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this in?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
One for killing one of you, one for killing the other one of you.
What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
Hey, I would.
Fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Oh, these guys are really itching for it.
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters. The other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I'll step
Love
in
it.
And
Love
there's
it.
the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think, himself. I see.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Henderick.
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
See what he knows about him.
Anything else you can tell me about Henderick?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Alright, so now we need to go to a little village up ahead called Heatherton.
Hey,
I'm gonna come back for that quest board later on. So let's head to Heatherton. Henderick is supposed to be here. And we'll see if he actually is. Something tells me it won't be that simple. Just like walking down that cliff right there is not that simple for a horse. Oh, man. This game sometimes. Try and take a shortcut, and it's not really a shortcut because you have to turn around.
Giddy up. Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist. Village wasn't plundered. Hut wasn't looted. These
All
weren't raiders or
snowy
thieves.
and stuff right afterwards. Oh, come on, I want that. Give me that water. There we go. Well, it's nice that the Wild Hunt decided to leave all the loot for me, so that's nice. So let's keep on looking around.
Looks like folk were here moments ago. Whatever happened to the villagers happened awful quick. Just wonderful. Face scorched. Hard to identify.
Oh, what have we here?
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
I love how he talks. Alright, we're gonna loot the rest of the town before we go down there. I'm not quite ready to head down that way. There's always a chance I might find somebody alive who can tell me something. I don't know. Looks like there's some enemies over there too. I don't know what kind of enemy though. Are they humans or those creatures? I suppose there's one way to find out, right guys? Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, there's dogs. Yeah, I was hoping for something actually fierce, you know, not dogs. Nothing. Well, I guess we'll find out what happened now.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Wonder what he
Looking for
saw.
a man named Henderick, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
Damn. Can you just imagine how terrifying this would be? You're like some podunk little peasant in the middle of nowhere, and these fucking armored dudes in like frost shit and like snow starts coming out, and these guys show up. I mean, oh my god.
By the end, he
Good
could do
game.
naught but moan. Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you. Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or... Interesting. A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Henderick was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch.
I think I've been to Crow's
Clashed
Perch.
with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs.
So he knew someone was checking him out.
Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Henderick was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Well, we know something at least, so I mean that's good.
So, gonna try to charm him? cottage. She did indeed. Didn't ask much for it either. I should pay her a visit. How'd you get there? Half past the pond. Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that, and head right off the path into the woods. And keep straight. You know you've gone the right way when you pass an abandoned cart.
Ought to be able to find the witch now. Move it!
Robbed soldiers' corpses, chopped off fingers with it, and traded the baubles for bits of it.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
Whoa! Miss, the cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Alright, so now everybody's leaving. I can get in
She's
here and talk to the
offended.
witch
We'd
myself.
best come back.
Watch what you say. She's quick to
Anyone home?
Where's she at?
Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection.
There's a pentagram on the ground. That can't be good.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared
portal.
to.
Let's see what that letter's all about. Nah, wasn't anything that interesting. Just a little note about some gear, apparently. Alright, I think I got all the loot, so we're gonna go ahead and head through the portal and see where it takes us. Oh! Hello.
Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Well, it seems like she's friendly at least.
Greetings, Witcher.
Oh, hey!
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Geralt's like, this isn't fair.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
I like how she thinks.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
No idea.
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
Aw, come on, be nice.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
Sounds very mysterious.
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think
All
I'll
right.
have trouble finding this place?
Have me a
I've unfinished
companion.
business with his elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides...
Oh, the rabbits are
I
fucking.
know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Looks like a nice
Been here
place.
before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Hey guys, it's Axiom. Thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for the next part of my Witcher playthrough, and in the meantime, why not check out my last upload if you haven't seen it, or a little something else. Thanks a lot, guys.